What's up, it's Sam Walker here with Ringside Intel, here to talk about some of the news that may have flown under the radar this week. And the biggest news that should have made a lot more noise, Shakur Stevenson injured. He is out of his October 12th fight against Joe Cordina. You can go online and see a video of when his hand injury took place. He was sparring, went for a body shot, looks like he hit the hip of his sparring partner, went down in pain immediately. He posted a picture on social media showing his hand bandaged up in the hospital. He underwent surgery, and once again, having fragile hands has affected his career. Now with that October 12th date scratch, it looks like he's going to skip over Cordina altogether. He plans on fighting William Zepeda in 2025. And of course, this is dependent on Zepeda being victorious over Tevin Farmer, which is scheduled for November. In other news related to some of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world, it looks like Tank Davis may have settled on an opponent for his next bout, none other than Jose Valenzuela. As you know, Rayo just defeated Pitbull Cruz a month ago to win a belt at 140 pounds. It's very likely that he's going to have to drop back down to 135 in order for this Tank fight to happen. Either way, this is a great matchup and a very interesting fight for both guys. In other news, it looks like Deontay Wilder is planning on a return to the ring. He was infamously finished by Zhilei Zhang several months back. It was his second loss in a row following a decision defeat to Joseph Parker, and it extended the pretty bad stretch that he's had since the first Tyson Fury fight. Word from his camp is that he is not planning on hanging up the gloves and is instead looking at matchups with either Anthony Joshua or Francis Ngannou. Anthony Joshua, of course, has a title opportunity that takes place next week against Daniel Dubois, and Francis Ngannou is booked right now to return to mixed martial arts under the PFL banner. Either way, I can't say I'm a fan of this decision. I mean, Wilder has noticeably looked different since the Tyson Fury trilogy, and quite frankly, he's accomplished everything that he needs to, in my opinion. Doesn't seem like it's worth it for him to get back in the ring, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments as well. In news related to Texas just being Texas, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, of course, is scheduled to take place in November at Cowboy Stadium. As you already know, this was supposed to happen in July until an ulcer flare-up with Tyson forced a postponement, presumably to lessen the chance that a near 60-year-old man's health issues could prevent this fight from happening yet again. The Texas Commission has decided to do Tyson's health checks the day before the fight. This is the same commission that allowed Antonio Margarito to fight after finding that he had loaded wraps. This is also the same commission that allowed Chael Sonnen to compete in the UFC after having some PED issues. So this feels kind of par for the course. This is obviously not the most legitimate match in the world, and God forbid something like reality shut it down. So that'll do it for this week's news recap. Remember to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell that friend to tell 10 more friends. Stay locked in the Ringside Intel. I'm Matt Walker. Peace.